Forza Horizon 5 marks the first one to debut on the new generation of Xbox Series X and Series S consoles. Each Forza Horizon game takes place in a different part of the world. Past entries have seen the in-game Horizon Festival's proverbial and literal traveling tents set up in Colorado, Southern Europe, Australia, and the UK. Each Horizon game takes place during the fictional Horizon Festival. In Forza Horizon 5, you end up taking part in the festival as the #1 driver from past festivals. Forza Horizon 5 takes place on the largest map the franchise has offered yet, a bustling representation of Mexico that's bursting with personality and variety. Forza Horizon 5 is immensely good fun. The car list is vast and diverse. The environments are beautiful and varied. The driving physics are accessible yet still authentic, and the racing is as entertaining as ever. Sure, this series is about the cars, but every single part of the latest addition to the franchise uses Mexico to build its gameplay, immersing the player not only in fast-paced racing, but the landscape of the country itself. It's not just the scenery that can take your breath away, the weather, the way the dust rises from back roads, the flocks of flamingos that take off when you rudely crash into their lake, and many more. Scenic, colorful escape to a sterile and faultlessly beautiful version of Mexico, with astonishing vistas and shiny cars to drive in a seemingly endless series of races, from cross-country desert circuits to street scrambles and stunt challenges. If customization and tweaking with specs is your thing, then you're in heaven within the Forza world, with countless cars from every major maker. Forza Horizon 5 features more than 500 licensed cars to race, collect from ordinary compact cars and vans, to flashy exotic sports cars, to retro collector's pieces, to fun additions like the Warthog from the Halo series. There are a number of ways to obtain cars: buying them with credits you earn from races, winning them in a wheel spin, essentially an in-game slot machine, receiving them as random gifts from other players, and more. Due to the sheer volume of available cars, you are constantly unlocking new cars, which is extremely rewarding. Customization options are deeper for cars and avatars, extending to enhanced body kits for vehicles and even prosthetic limbs for your driver. Customization is just as vast. Forza has never been heavily based on narrative, and that continues with this entry. However, the campaign does feel a little more engaging this time around thanks to the voice acting, which makes the characters feel memorable. Races and events take you through living deserts, lush jungles, historic cities, hidden ruins, pristine beaches, vast canyons, and a towering snow-capped volcano. There's also Horizon Adventures, which advances the story mode. Festival playlists and challenges are back as well in some form of seasons. Horizon 5 map is absolutely huge, with a number of different activities for players to partake in, such as races, story missions, finding hidden smashable billboards and barns with unlockable vehicles, community-made challenges, and even online multiplayer events. It can be overwhelming when you see just how many different activities are available at any given moment. Thankfully, the game's menus have been streamlined, making it a little easier. Everything about Forza Horizon 5 screams excellence. The environments are stunningly detailed, and the soundtrack is exceptional. There is no other racing game that has ever allowed the player to have so much fun. There is an addictive quality and nature to playing Forza Horizon 5, and as in the past, the developers promise to keep adding new content for the foreseeable future. Whether it's screaming down the highway at breakneck speeds or trying to navigate an abandoned ancient site, Forza Horizon 5 feels like an old friend who has come back home and has stories to tell. Forza Horizon 5 never takes its foot off the gas. As you progress, however, you'll soon find the game's natural rhythm, find a flow, and be enveloped in one of the richest driving experiences yet.